With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Denver. Here's Brogdon. Hachimura in the post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Denver. Here's Daniels. First quarter of play, a minute in. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Left side Holiday. Takes a 13-footer. Kept alive. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Here's Hachimura. He can't hit that time.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And he slams it in one-handed.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide-open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Brogdon. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Holiday. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo inside. No luck on that one. Denver in the lead. Outside Brogdon. Jokic the screen. And Jokic throws it down.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Daniels. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Jokic is doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Jokic in the post. With the second effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You look at DeMar DeRozan, and he's tough to stop inside, really in his comfort zone in there.
Hachimura outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-handed, just like pound cake.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Graham.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost a whole team to lift.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Driving to the basket. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream, B.A. I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. The Bucks trail. Smith outside. Going inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Man, I like the fact that Smith is very quick of foot, gets into the lane easily, and then finishes really well around the rim.
Boucher outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Smith in the high post. Here's DeRozan. Back to Smith. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Pass to Landale. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
It's DeRozan with a drive.
You know, when DeRozan's attacking the way he likes to, puts the defense in a trick bag. I mean, nice job that time forcing the issue, which he does often.
No good on the second free throw. The Nuggets trail. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. There's a minute 47 left in the first. Smith inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. From the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process. Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And here's Brown for 3. And they'll get another chance. Launches it. The rebound by the Bucks.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
The 3 from DeRozan. And that's not going to go. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
All right, time for an injury report.
The head athletic trainer for the Bucks provided some info for us. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. He's not returning tonight. Shouldn't be out too long, but we'll see you guys back to you.
Well, and Ali, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
The finish! And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Aldama. Over Antetokounmpo.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
With the 7-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Down low. VanVleet with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Watanabe. Clock at 4. That shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Tate. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Jokic. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Jokic has got his second basket. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
You know, in the case of Jrue Holiday, having two brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Drains the triple. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Jrue will get it to you.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Watanabe from behind the arc. Antetokounmpo outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Holiday. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Holiday's got 5.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Three-pointer. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Daniels. He's got 11. From the high post. Here's Marshall. That one a little long.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Here's Daniels. Driving inside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And so it's Milwaukee with it. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Inside, Aldama. Tries again. Smith with the rebound.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Brown. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go for him. Here's Sumner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And so he hits both. And here are the Nuggets, trailing by 17. Pass to Hachimura. Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Sumner. That three's off the mark. Here's Daniels. 13 points in the game. And he makes the first.
Daniels taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
DeRozan outside. From downtown. Hachimura with a rebound. Tipped away. And here's Denver. 15-point game. Just 5 on the clock. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
DeRozan for 3. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Pass to Daniels. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Crowder with a screen. Here's Sumner. He drops it from range. Sumner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Hachimura outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to DeRozan. To the wing, right side. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Outside Brogdon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got his second basket on the night.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
And the basket by DeRozan. And the Bucks lead by 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Van Vliet. DeRozan outside. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, I don't know how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
And here's Jokic. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block. Jokic. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Second free throw, no good. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Daniels. The shot, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And the Bucks with the possession here. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's DeRozan. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Holiday.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Here's Daniels. And another miss by Denver.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Van Vliet. Aldama grabs a board. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Now here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but they pick up the foul in the process. 2 shots coming at the line. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And the Bucks making a change here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Outside Brogdon. To end the drought.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
6 on the shot clock.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Fires the 3. Denver the rebound. The 3 is up.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets going, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Another miss by Brogdon.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Sumner on the wing.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Substitution on the court.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Back to Watanabe. And Boucher with the block. Outside, Brown. The three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
The shot by Sumner, no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Brown for three. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Again, Brown missing.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Takes it inside. And Giannis with the jam.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Again, Brown missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Looking to end the run. Giannis with the rebound.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Kick out to Brown. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Outside, Brown. From deep. The shot no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They host the Pistons after this one. Smith right side. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And here's Brown for three. Another miss by Brown.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Sumner on the wing. Pass to Watanabe. From down in the low post, it goes. Watanabe's got 8.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. He's got 22. For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Landale. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Antetokounmpo outside. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Landale.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
For 3, Robinson. Giannis with the rebound. And here are the Bucks now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. A nice shot by Smith.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Substitution on the court. Bucks call timeout. Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee, for your forward crew. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the 3. And it's Hachimura missing.
Denver foul. Rui Hachimura. 4th personal foul. 4th. Into the line for the Nuggets. Malcolm Brogdon.
Here's Dunn. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now Brogdon. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
In for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
Pass to Livers. 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. Rebound, Milwaukee. Done with it. Hachimura covering. Dunn outside. Here's Crowder. The 3. Livers with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Sinks it from distance.
When you think about Brogdon and his three-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
Crowder outside. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Brogdon. Here's Jokic. It's stolen. And here comes the break. Moving it up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
And here's Jokic outside. Nails it from 3.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Down low. Crowder, that's good. Crowder's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And here's Jokic outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Dunn outside. Pass to Sumner. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Tate. Pass to Dunn. Back to Tate. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
To the middle. Here's Landale. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
On the wing, Crowder. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Robinson. Pass to Marshall. For 3. That shot, no good. And the Bucks with possession. Here's Tate. And finished off by Tate.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Here's Dunn. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Takes a 3. Tate grabs the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Uncovered. And too long on the shot. And here's Denver. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
He's off on that one. Pass to Watanabe. Blocked! They recover it. Now Tate. And he banks in the layup. Tate's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Landale. Offensive board. Shot to end the cold streak. And finally, they hit one.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Dunn goes in. And the layup is good off the glass. Dunn's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Dunn finishing in style, and the explosion to the hoop, powerful. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Watanabe. No good on the triple. And Denver has possession. Leaps for it. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance
For the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Five to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Chris Boucher.
Now here's Dunn. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the end.
Novo, um novo negócio com mano recentemente surdo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era um sedã vermelho, não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que trajeto.